Now then, how are we doing? It's another day of, well, what's it been like today? I don't know. It's been, I'm bored of being negative about everything, which is unlike me because I'm seemingly, I don't know, since the age of about 38, negative about everything. It seems, allegedly, to everybody, which is not the case, but I am finding the ability to be positive about anything at the moment difficult, because there's not very much to be positive about really in the climate that we're in, is there? And obviously all of this stuff that I've alluded to with work of recent weeks has been somewhat difficult to put a positive face on anything. But yeah, I think today's getting there. It would have been better had I been playing Warhammer this evening. I'm not. I'm instead going home to do some more work again. So that's not 100% ideal, but it is what it is. I'm hoping perhaps I will get a brief, what the hell does that word even mean? A brief, I can't speak, it's been a long day. A brief respite on Saturday. I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to ninja over to Murfield Miniatures in the afternoon, depending on what time I finish my usual Saturday morning / into lunch routine. If it's too late, I'm not going to bother going over. But he's got 30% off sale off this weekend for moving into the new shop, and it would be nice just to pop over and say hello to all of the people that I chat to there as well. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to hold my breath because I've got a sneaky suspicion that I'm going to be working through Saturday and Sunday as well. So once I've done the usual Saturday gubbins, yeah, back to it if that's the way that it goes, and it looks like it actually might do. So yeah, there is that. If not, I might nip over to Murfield. We shall see. I did manage to secure a Kill Team starter box, which was good. 55 quid, 2 Kill Teams. I think I talked about this already, haven't I? Anyway, yeah, so I picked that up. That's good. And I'm splitting it with a guy at work. So it's for 2 full Kill Teams, it's actually on cost me £27.50. Which I'm not going to grumble at that at all. I'll take that as a win. Because yeah, even though it's not both Kill Teams that I wanted, one of them I did, Kill Team Justinian or Angel of Death, the other one's a Nurgle Kill Team, Death Guard. I'll enjoy painting them, I'll enjoy playing Kill Team, and that'll be good. So happy times. It would have been nice to have gone to ChillCon this weekend, as I said. So that's a hobby convention that I would have liked to have gone to. I thought it was going to be mine and the little one's first dad and son, along with mum if she wanted to come. But I thought it might be nice to kind of get him out for the day away from and give some time. But I'm not going to be going to that. I don't have the headspace to be able to go and enjoy it. Like I say, with all the stuff at work, I really need to get my head in gear and figure everything out. And once this big piece of work is out of the way, I feel like I can really start tackling things and start having some difficult conversations with difficult colleagues, and hopefully building some relationships, because I feel like there's some tension that doesn't need to be there. And I think this is legacy from where I previously worked as well in teams there, and but I want to get that out in the open and out of the way, because it's not good for anybody. And yeah, if I can fix that with people, then I will do. So yeah, that was a lot, wasn't it? It's been an intense couple of days, and I've talked longer than I normally talk. I talked longer the other day. Can't remember if I talked yesterday morning long, but I didn't, because that was an early start. That was an 8 AM start meeting. That wasn't fun either. Meant I had to miss the gym. Hated it. I do miss the gym when I don't get there, like massively. I am really considering going to the Cedar Court one near home and just sacking the work one off. It's £4 more expensive, but I could go any day of the week, and then just get up a normal time, really. and just get to work. It does actually make my day longer. The reason I start work earlier is to go to the gym there, but at the moment that's not working, so I could perhaps go to work a smidge later, do the things around the house in the morning for the missus, so that she doesn't have the stuff to do, or as less to do in the morning at least, and then go in the evening, because it's not like I'm doing all else at the moment. But I don't know. I 3D printed a cool fold-up coat hanger. That was very cool. I enjoyed that. And I do need to get some different colour PLA. There was a, nobody's going to know what it is. It was an 80s, I think it was 80s. I want to say it was 80s, but it may have been 70s. Anime robot that it looked very, very much 70s and 80s, very rounded, called a Gaia King. And I thought he'd love it because it's orange, and orange is his favourite colour. And I was like, do you want me to print this out for you? And I found all of the different bits, separated it all out into different print plates. I actually have all of the colours that I need to print out this specific model for him. And then I made the mistake, because I'll go into that in a minute, of giving him the option, but I made the mistake of giving him the option, and straight away he went to Transformer one instead. Shockwave or Soundwave. What is the colour that I don't have any of? Purple. What colour is Shockwave? Purple. I was like, we don't have Shockwave. I don't have purple to be able to do this, so it'd have to be a different colour. He's like, no, daddy. What were the other one did he pick? Any of the Insecticons. What colours are there? All purple. I'm like, my God, really? Very, very annoying, typical child, but yeah. Been lots of positive 3D printing stuff, and a bit of negative, in fact. I had to do some, I didn't have to, but I did some resin printing. Just run something off over the weekend to do a test paint scheme. Not that I'm actually painting, so it was pointless, but yeah, it failed, and it was just such when I went from FDM to resin, it was like a ray of light. It was wonderful. The resin prints just worked. Yes, it was more cleanup and everything, but after all of the issues that I had with FDM, I was happy with that. It was a good time. And now going back from resin printing to FDM primarily for a bit, because like I'm printing out loads of useful stuff. I've done some design work for a friend. I've replaced like some bits and pieces that he wanted me to do, and it was great. And I like my sculpting and CAD has come like on so far in the brief moments of relaxation I've had recently compared to what I did. But then going back to resin, and it was just like I had 2 failures. I had to clean the vat out. It was just an absolute stress head. The fumes from the resin printer, oh my days. They really got on my chest. Obviously that was just an opportune time to cough them. Yeah, I didn't realise quite how bad the fumes were from the resin that I'd been using, and it was bad, man. Oh yeah, anyway, all interesting stuff. Still not watched any of Monarch season 2 yet. We started watching Peaky Blinders, and the missus doesn't want to watch 2 series at once. I was going to watch it upstairs, and then I was like, no, I deserve to watch this on the nice big screen downstairs. So we're going to have to watch all of Peaky Blinders, unless I watch it when she's not there. It's only 6 episodes, but I need to watch the stuff that I want to watch in a dark room, quietly. And I want to watch it all at once, so that's only really at an evening, when usually if we're watching anything we'll be watching it together. So I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to watch it yet, but I'm avoiding spoilers as much as I can for it, but I'm excited. So much so that I really want to pull the trigger on buying myself an SH Figure Arts Godzilla toy. Superposable one. I've had my eye on it for years, since the first one came out, and they've come to a reasonable price now. They're like 24 quid. I actually saw one in HMV the other day and I was like, it's not the one that I want, but I was tempted, and then I looked online and I can get the one on eBay that I'm after, so I may spend a little bit of my birthday money on that. The only reason I've not is because it's like, buying it's one thing, it's like, where do I put it then? Or I want to display it, and I'm running out of places to display stuff. So yeah, all of these first world problems anyway, it's something a little bit more interesting to talk about than me being annoyed at the world and everything in it. So yeah, that's what it is. That's where we are right now. And yeah, right, I'm gonna be quiet. Gonna have 10 minutes before I get home, an hour with family, and then crack back on with work. All right, have a good one. I'll see you all on the other side.